Hey all friends, welcome to the channel. Bob here, and as you can see, we've returned we've returned to an old timer, an old friend of the channel, Mugwort. I've kind of let's just slay this dude. Ugh. Okay, that's not very good. Oh, I can't target him in the wall. What the hell? Can't target him, that's good. Okay, well this video started off really well. The only reason I wanted to quickly pull him is just to I kind of want this video to be a bit of a guide as well. Let's go over here in the corner. Yeah, but Gardanaphyr there always spawns in a tower and sits there. You can just pull him with your pet, so just send your pet in. Your pet will go up the wall rather than walk around all over the zone. And just pull your pet back and Anaphyr will come back as well. First time I've been here, so I've kind of been working it out. Loads of people have said to me I should come here in the past. Yeah, I think Picken did a video as well here at one point, which was, yeah. But yeah, it's a great spot. You probably come here earlier, like as a levelling guide. You could probably come here at like... what happened there? Interrupted? What? You could probably come here at like 50, 51 or something maybe. Oh, okay, so I don't think I can see him. I think that's what the problem is here. Oh, there we go. That's weird. He's also attacking my pet. I don't think he's rooted. Maybe he's just stuck. Yeah, but you could probably come here. I mean, like some of these guards are greening out now, so yeah, you could definitely come here earlier. You kind of get you get 2 roamers, you get a 2 spawn, you get Anaphyr, you get another 2 spawn. So you've got to be able to deal with the 2s. When you're splitting the mobs, I've found that you can just he's going to run now, is he? No, he must be stuck. Oh no, I don't think I rooted him. He does that thing where he walks across his own line. I know. I mean, I've done it before, where you kind of follow him across to loot, and suddenly you zone out, and your pet, yeah, your pet's gone, and you kind of got to start again. Let's move back here. What we got at the back? Okay, can we pull Humcore? You get a couple of roamers across the back here as well, so you've got to be careful. Sometimes they'll just pop out and then they'll go around the corner again. It's almost like they're trying to catch you out, and there's 2 of them. So either you've got to time that well or just be very lucky in your timing. And yeah, so back on Mugwort, I think essentially kind of what I've decided to do is if I'm going to do any shamaning, it's going to be here on blue on Mugwort. I just don't want to go through the process again, essentially. I was really enjoying like the new shaman that I'd made, but I think at some point you just got to say, look, yeah, okay, you're enjoying that, that's good, great. But if you want to move to 60, you kind of got to try and make a decision to push for it, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do here. I also really enjoy playing the Enchanter, as you know, so I'll be doing something with that. I'm not quite sure... I'm enjoying playing the Enchanter on green, so I'm not sure whether to continue there. I guess the advantage there would be that at some point... Well, the Enchanter's just a lot less gold. A lot less like platinum reliant on equipment and stuff. There are a couple of spells that are worth a bit, but I can afford those. The only thing I'm not quite sure about is... let's see where he's going to go. The only thing I'm kind of slightly... The other thing I'm not too sure about with having a character on blue and a character on green is kind of just splitting them up. And like if and when like green and blue do merge, Gabbles is green. So I'll start casting Toggles, and yeah, hope that the roamers don't poke their head around, which is what sometimes happens. It is quite funny when it happens because it's like a little game of hide and seek or peekaboo or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so the only thing I'm not sure about with the Enchanter on green is having characters split across 2 servers, because obviously there will be points where they can maybe help each other out, but not if they're on 2 different servers. I do have a box of Abu Kar on green as well, and my Enchanter is bound at the pots. My Shaman is bound at the pots as well, and that's a tough thing to give up. But at this moment in time. I'm determined to try and, you know, push forward and make some, just get to 60, just get, you know, a level 60 Oracle of Ralof Sec. That's what I want. That's what I've wanted from 7 years ago. So, you know, that's why we're here making this progress. Oh, that's a mistake, because I don't think I can duck out of the spell. Oh, I can. You seem to be able to do things on... You can't duck out on green, is that right? Oh, jeez. Stop running. Yeah, yeah, I guess that's something to consider, actually. There are some little foibles between green and blue that you might not like. So that is something to consider. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't duck. I'm pretty sure you can't duck on green to yeah, to interrupt your spell, but I'm pretty sure I just did that there, didn't I? I didn't imagine it. Anyway, yeah, there are slight differences, but that's kind of my current plan. Like, just to try and push on, and that's not to say that I'm kind of pushing on and I'm not enjoying it. I'm enjoying, you know, I'm enjoying what I'm doing right at this moment. So it's not like pushing on through some, you know, turgid miasma of despair. Yeah, it's just deciding to get that 60 and then go from there. And then I'm not sure, like my enchanter on blue here has got a lot of stuff. I've kind of got like 2 goblin rings lying around and all that kind of thing. So it's kind of hard to leave that behind in favour of maybe a different experience on green and the bound at the pots. And what else have we got? Yeah, and the box of Abukara and stuff. But I guess those characters will still be transferred over across anyway at some point in 2023 or whenever it is that they're planning on doing it. So that box will eventually come over. And an enchanter will eventually come over. These bound, I guess they'll still be there. That's the thing. Yeah, but that's a little update on that. So as far as the leveling experience goes, this is as I said, I mean, like, some of these are greening out now, so you could probably come here at 50, 51. I mean, it is ridiculously easy with a JBB. If you don't know what that is, it's just this, which casts a 263 damage nuke, like for no mana, obviously, because it's an item. Takes about 7, 8, 9 seconds to cast, but really, like, I cast Togors and nuke. That's all I need to do. I could probably just keep going and going if there was a line of these without stopping, with a bit of canny and stuff. Yeah, but it's pretty good. You've got two guards will kind of roam right up to near this point. There's one that comes far enough, so if you're standing on the edge of the wall here, he will aggro. There's one that doesn't come up far enough. He'll come up to about here, and then he'll slightly just move over here. You've got to be careful with him, because you can't pull him without pulling the others, I don't think. He doesn't come far enough away from them. So you've got to be careful of that. Yeah, and then you've got 2 spawn on either side of the wall here. I normally slow one and then quickly target over to the other one. When the other one when they both get up to this point, I'll normally just instill one here, then move over into the corner, and JBB the slowed one down. Instill seems to last its full length. I've found pretty much all the time. So one will be dead, and I'll slow the other one, do the same thing, and that's pretty much it. Like occasional root and some slowing. That's the only manner I'm using. Yeah, and it's a good camp. As I said, you could probably come here 50, 51, maybe even earlier than that, I guess. Yeah, guards are. I've always found guards strange, more so than other mobs. Like if you're, I'm sure it really doesn't work that way, but I always found guards, it feels like when you're borderline can kill one, yeah, they're real buggers. Like maybe guys, just guards in general, but they always seem to be real resisty. Hit you for max quite a lot. Hit you for their max quite a lot. Yeah, but when you get past that point, they're just easy peasy. You know, it just becomes like any mob, I guess. But just with guards, I just find that tipping point a bit more extreme. But the thing is that with a melee mob, you've got slow, so it basically kind of trivialises them. JBB trivialises them even more. I mean, I loaded up my dots just to think that I might need them, but I just didn't. You know, I mean, my nuke, my JBB does around 8-9% per cast. They're low enough so you don't get any resists really. Yeah, and it's pretty easy. I haven't used a dot, but you could root rot them. You know, I mean, I would say, what's that? So 263 nuke, about 8-9% roughly, depending on their level. So you would say 11-12 nukes maybe to finish one off. I think Plague plus Envenom Bolt does around 2.5k. So you're probably looking at, my maths are all probably wrong here. So but you're probably looking at like one cast of each, and then maybe including your pet damage in that. You know, you're looking at one cast of each. So yeah, you could, like, root rotting again is a super option. And you really shouldn't get more than 2. You know, if you're getting more than 2, you're doing something wrong. But yeah, it's a good camp, and I'll probably sit here through 54, I guess, 55. I guess because some of them are turning green. You know, it's going to get yeah, just less efficient, and I'll move on. I'd really appreciate any hunting areas to help me along towards 60. I spent a little bit of time in Burning Woods at the Giant Fort. I don't have a Howling Stones key. I know that Shaman can kind of do the entrance, but I have to be honest, the only Shaman I've seen doing the entrance are kind of ones with epics, or ones that... I was actually watching a guy on Green doing some stuff. He doesn't have an epic, but he's 60 and he's got Torpor and whatnot, so yeah, I'm not sure how... I don't have a key anyway, I don't think. And I'm also not sure how well I'd get on. I don't think I have a key. I think I was kind of collecting bits for a key, maybe. I'm not sure. What is that for? Tracking on idle? I don't know. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on Blue just looking around to see what stuff I've got, because I've just lost track of the equipment that I had across all my characters. Yeah, but I've gained about 5% in here this morning, you know, like 2 or 3 hours maybe. You know, I kind of started quite late this morning. Yeah, but you know what? I think that is it for this video. Just a quick one to update you on what I'm doing currently. I'm also going to kind of look at my blue roster, which is full up, and just clear it out, just get rid of some stuff. Yeah, get rid of the characters, and just have the 2 or 3 characters on there that I really want to focus on and do stuff with. If you got any leveling spots, you know, if it's a super secret one and you don't want me to do a video on it, just let me know. But still let me know anyway, because it would be really would be a big help. Yeah, I think places that I've done, I've kind of like done Goose in Velius. I've done Giants in Burning Wood and that kind of stuff. Did Geos in Velia. I suppose I can go and do those again. But if you've got any really good spots, let me know. And when I'm there, I'll go anon, and I won't do a video, just kind of out of respect of the fact that you maybe don't want me to do that. You've given me the information, so you know, I'll keep your secrets. These are the 2 spawns here that you'll obviously get as a double, but once you've got them broken up, no probs. Toggors. I'm using Toggors, which is level 39. I've got the level 51, but again, just to save mana, I really don't need it. And that's it. That is basically all we need to do here. I love watching, as I said before, I was watching a Shaman, level 60 Shaman, Shamwowie on Blue. He's got a channel, so check it out for some high level Shaman stuff. No commentary, it's just gameplay, but it's interesting. He was kind of at the Fire Giant camp, He was keeping 3 fire giants down on his own with his pet, and it was pretty awesome. I think it shows the power of Shaman against non-casting mobs, particularly. Like if you can slow it, like game over. I think probably might as well just root him. Yeah, it was really interesting. As you can see, some of them do a fair amount of damage even though they're slowed, and this is probably where the level 51 slow would come in handy, but I've got a fungi with regrowth, so I'm not too bothered about it. Yeah, that's it guys for now, just a quick update. Let you know what I'm doing. Mugwort rides again for the first time, God, in ages. These experience bars actually moved. Yeah, and as I said, I really appreciate any leveling spots, even if they're super secret ones. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.